Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly pastor's update. Reverend Celie wrote our bulletin this week, and it reads: There's been a lot of chatter lately about the two 30-second He Gets Us ads that ran as commercials during the Super Bowl. Some people found things to like about their message. Many found deeply problematic disconnects between that message and some of the groups behind the ad. Robin Bartlett, a pastor, friend of Reverend Seeley's in Massachusetts, zeroed in on one particular point that has resonated for many, including herself. And she says, if we think we need to spend $1 billion on a marketing campaign for Jesus, maybe it's true that he gets us, but we don't get him. Tomorrow, this Wednesday, is Ash Wednesday, and it marks the beginning of our Lenten season. It's a beautiful opportunity to reconnect with Jesus of the Gospels through a time of spiritual seriousness and reflection. We're invited to the discipline of prayer and fasting and almsgiving to deepen our journey with the Lord in these days leading up to Easter. Many Spiritist folks take extra time to start their day with intentional prayer by sitting before a candle with their coffee. In addition to traditional fasting and almsgiving, or turning toward service in some other special way. You might consider visiting Brene Brown's guideposts for wholehearted living, which Mike Boucher mentioned in his sermon this past week. And if you look in the online bulletin and in our paper bulletin this week, you'll find a link for that. We encourage you to take advantage of our parish's many Lenten offerings to help you be enriched in your 40-day retreat time with Jesus. These include Thursday night soup suppers and speakers, Mike Boucher's series including a film, guest speakers, Bible studies, and our daily Lenten blog. Details about all of these can be found on our church's website, www.spirituschristi.org. A community member is looking for a small couch and a box spring and a metal frame for a queen-size bed. So if you can help, please contact the church office. We also send our condolences this week to Betty and Don Potter on the death of their sister-in-law, Mary Jane. And we send our condolences to Joyce Barley on the death of her brother-in-law, Mark Weintraub. We want you to know that we're thinking of you and we're praying for you and we're holding you close in our heart as you go through this very difficult time. Well, friends, may God continue to enrich you and deepen your days during this beautiful Lenten season. And until then, I'll see you next week for our weekly pastor's update. Take care.